YouTube. So today I am going to be feng shuiing my bedroom to help to attract romance and positive vibes, especially because we know Valentine's is coming up, and so it's on people's minds this time of the year. So let's take a look at what I'm starting with. As you can see, I have only one lamp on this table, and for feng shui I should be having 2 lamps. And as you can see, my bed is not made. That's a feng shui no-no. And there's no artwork above my bed. And when you have no artwork, that means you're essentially attracting nothing. Another thing you'll notice is that overhead light that I have. That overhead light right above the bed like that, that's considered bad feng shui. So we don't want to be using that. It's really pretty harsh. It's more of like the type of light you would want to have in a library or something. But these salt lamps right here, these are really good, and so I went down to Home Goods and I got another one. And the other feng shui no-no that I've got going on is my sheets. We don't want to have white sheets, and I've actually just been using my mattress cover. I think I can do better than that. So I got a painting to go over my bed. So what I got, it says XOXO, it's got some flowers, and it's got this pretty like peach blush color going on. We want to have either things in pairs or things that have more than one thing in the picture, because we're not trying to attract loneliness. And flowers obviously give off some romantic vibes. We wouldn't want to have too much of this bright red color, but a little bit is okay. And then the XOXO means hugs and kisses. So that's gonna go over the bed. A couple of things that I got that were new were I got love oil and I got jasmine oil. So I will be adding that, and I will make the room smell like jasmine and rose. If you look at my nightstand here, you will notice that I have a Himalayan salt crystal lamp. And this is something that is very harmonious. You know that I like crystals. This is very soothing light that's not too blinding. And here we have a rose quartz crystal. This is very soothing and it attracts harmonious, loving vibrations. Then we have a quartz crystal candle holder. And inside of this, we have nothing, because one side is supposed to belong to the other person. So you leave that empty. You can see there's nothing under my bed. Ivory or any good skin tone color is very harmonious for the bedroom. The blushes and the pinks are great. Any earth tones are good. Your pillows need to be in pairs. And then what you hang above the bed needs to be something that would be inviting to another partner or very tranquil. You don't want to have any ocean scenes where you feel like you're drowning. You don't want to have 3 animals, for example, because you don't want a third person in the relationship. You don't want people who would be watching you sleep, because that would be awkward. You don't want a forest. Flowers are very romantic, and it's got that XOXO. It's got that harmonious peachy kind of cream color, and then just that little pop of red just gives it a little bit of a passionate vibe, I feel like. This other nightstand is supposed to reflect the one on the other side. So this one has another Himalayan salt lamp. I got this one today for $10 at Marshall's, It really looks so much prettier in person. The camera just does not do it justice. And then I've got the quartz crystal, and I have a candle holder made out of quartz. So this is just clear quartz and this is rose quartz. And the salt lamps, they don't get really hot, I would say, but they do get warm, and it gives the room a nice warm glow. Another rule of Feng Shui is you only get one book in your nightstand. So that one was kind of hard for me to follow, but I did it. You always want to have your bed made at all times unless you're in it. So here you can see again that I'm trying to keep things pretty symmetrical, and I've got space for my partner over there, and then this is my space right here. And I'm working with a pretty neutral color palette mainly, with a lot of earth tones, nudes, peachy tones, and then I chose my artwork very specifically. So this is my bathroom door, and this is an example of bad Feng Shui, because you are supposed to keep the bathroom door closed because they believe that the bathroom will drain your energy. And they also feel like mirrors are bad for Feng Shui. So hey, you want to make sure that your mirrors are not reflecting your bed. So you want to put your mirror onto a side wall so that you don't see your bed in the mirror. And let's turn around here and look at the dresser. So this is the dresser, and with the dresser we want to have things in pairs. So I have a pair of crystals. This one is quartz and this one is rose quartz. And then we have our wonderful diffuser. I don't know if you can see, but it's going right now. It's making a mist. And these are what I am putting in the diffuser right now. Jasmine oil is sensual and rose oil is harmonizing. Gives it a really beautiful smell. And then this box has all kinds of different oils in it. Back to the dresser, you notice that this is an empty drawer here. And this drawer is empty also on purpose. The other ones are full of my things. The reason for that is because the universe loves a vacuum. So whenever we leave things empty, the universe will find something to fill it up with. Whether that means you get new things because you attract more money, or you get a new partner to put things in there. Either one of those options would be good. So the sheets are very important. These are some brand new sheets that I just got. They might look white, but they're actually not white. They're called Blush. This is the color. They're from Wamsutta. I just got them at Bed Bath & Beyond. And they're 750 thread count or so. They feel absolutely amazing. So if you want a new relationship, in Feng Shui they say to go get new sheets. Or if you just want to freshen things up, sheets are a great way to do that. And then the textures of the materials need to be really soft and plush and cozy. So these pillows have velvet, for example. And then this is that nice like plushy material. I find it so relaxing. I'm gonna turn off, I have this big studio light over here. So let's turn this off and see what it looks like when it's all just the salt lamps. So nice and harmonious. And then I can light candles also. It's very, very relaxing, and it does make me feel like going to sleep, so I can tell that it's working for sure. And then the smell over here, it just smells so amazing in here. The rose and the jasmine, I definitely highly recommend that fragrance. Thanks for watching my room tour. I hope that you really liked it. This whole Feng Shui experience, it has really just lifted my mood. And so I highly recommend that if you're trying to do anything in your life, first thing you need to do is clean your room. Because you are your room. I mean, you're not your room, but you are your room. So definitely clean your room first thing before you do anything else. It is a part of self-care. People treat us the way we treat ourselves. If you don't have room for someone else in your life and you say you want a relationship, you are actually repelling a relationship. Your room needs to be a reflection of yourself, and you should be proud to invite people into your room. It is a statement that you make about how you take care of yourself, more so than any other room in your house. Another rule of Feng Shui is that they don't like a lot of water in the bedroom, so we don't want to have water in a painting over the bed, for example. We also don't want to have a lot of water sitting around, so we don't want a water fountain in the bedroom because water puts out fire, and you want to have hopefully maybe some type of fire in your bedroom, some passion, I guess is what they're thinking. The other thing is you don't want a bunch of plants in your bedroom because I guess their thinking is that the plants are breathing and you're breathing and your energy is going to get intertwined with the plant's energy. So you don't want plants anywhere near your bed. And they don't like dead things, so you don't want skulls, you don't want dead plants. If you do have some freshly cut flowers and they're in a vase and the water is crystal clear, that would probably be okay to have that on the dresser for a little while, but you just have to make sure that it's really, really clean. Make sure you don't have anything under your bed, because the energy has to be able to flow around the room. All this energy is flowing because of empty space. Feng Shui loves empty space, and Feng Shui loves harmony. Feng Shui does not like clutter. Clutter is a sign of being stagnant. The person that you are right now only needs a certain amount of things. When you're holding on to too many things, it's because you're holding on to a person that you used to be. So live in the moment. Go and donate things to people who will actually like those things. And then it gives space for you to get new things. Like I said, the universe loves a vacuum, so if you want to have some new things enter into your life, then you have to make room for those things. This bedroom is like a living vision board. So based on this bedroom, you can see what I'm attracting or what I could be repelling, for example. So before I did this Feng Shui thing, I had no picture up there, which means that I wasn't trying to attract anything. That's kind of like a vision board. It's not an overt vision board like someone would walk in and say, oh, she's trying to attract some romance. It's not really overt like that. I don't have pictures of a wedding or something, and it doesn't say like Mr. and Mrs., but I'm single right now. I thought about getting hearts and love and like some big lips or something, but it was just a little bit too much for me. When I have someone walk in, I want the vibe to be a certain way, but I don't want it to be too much or too crazy. I really do like this kind of minimalist aesthetic. I don't want to have clutter. Clutter is like the arch enemy of Feng Shui. No clutter. Get rid of all the clutter. We don't need to have collections. We want to have things in pairs in the bedroom because there's supposed to be two people that would ultimately be in the bedroom if you're married. If you want to stay single, go ahead and just have one nightstand, have just one of everything. It is like a living vision board. If you want to be lonely, don't get nice sheets, don't fix it up. If you want to, lay around and feel sorry for yourself and have low self-esteem, then don't clean your room. Don't do anything for yourself. Just lay in bed all day and feel bad. But if you want to be happy and you know what you want to attract and you know that it's on its way, clean your room, do the pairs of two, put something above your bed, put some nice fragrance in your room, make your bed, and then guess what? It will work so fast that you will have to scramble to clean the rest of your house because everybody is going to be calling you up and asking you if they can come over or if you can go out and go on a date. People will hit you up and be like, how have you been? Oh, I just thought about you for some reason. I mean, this stuff really works. If you clean your room, you're not going to be lonely. It really works, for sure. Clean your room and then clean the rest of your house. Mop your floors. Take good care of yourself. You probably are going to enjoy it so much that when you get an invite to go out, you probably are going to say, no, I think I'm just going to clean my house tonight and stay home, because it really does make you feel good and you will enjoy being in your space. You won't feel like there's a dark cloud hanging over you. You will feel like you have the sunshine coming from every corner of your room and radiating out from yourself. So now you should understand what Feng Shui is. It is an ancient Chinese art form of decorating and arranging furniture to attract what you want to have in your life, to attract luck, success, to attract happiness, and to have good energy. We want for the chi and the energy to be able to move about freely. We want to live in now instead of living in the past. We want to eliminate clutter and only have things around us that make us happy. So that's what Feng Shui is. And then I talked about what I did. So I got a new painting above my bed, got some new sheets, got a new lamp to match the other lamp. So now I've got pairs going on, cleaned out some space in a drawer. It's not that hard, right? I got some new oil to put in my diffuser. So now it smells like jasmine and rose. So amazing. And these oils will last a really long time. So it's a great investment. There are a lot of things you can do with jasmine oil and rose oil. You can even wear it as a perfume if you wanted. You could dab it in your wrist. You could put some in, if you use some hair oil, put some in that. And you just walk around smelling amazing all day long. And men will find that scent so attractive. You're gonna get something amazing for Valentine's Day, I can tell you that. So you will have a date on Valentine's Day for sure. Get off your butt and clean your room. Get off your butt and clean your room. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.